Good morning, I'm Jasmine, and this is the Pine Meadow News. Today's lunch will be personal pizza, popcorn chicken, or hamburger. Please stand as we go to Elijah for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence.
Good morning. I'm Elijah. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let's have a moment of silence. Now to Connor for the weather.
Good morning, I'm Connor, and the weather for today is going to be partly cloudy with a low of 64 degrees and a high of 72 degrees. This weekend will be mostly sunny with the lows in the 60s and the highs in the 70s. Monday will be partly cloudy with a low of 62 degrees and a high of 72 degrees. Now back to Jasmine with the announcements for the day.
Next week is Valentine's Day. Please stand by for our Friday video.
Chapter 2. Mojo bounces back. Mojo was walking down the hall when he came across a curious poster. Ooh, a robotics competition. Well, now that I know how to grow my brain like a muscle, I'll be unstoppable. He worked furiously, and after a few hours of hard work, he realized building a robot would be harder than he thought. But he trudged onward, making mistakes, then working hard, and then making even more mistakes. Finally, a terrible truth dawned on him. He would never build a great robot. A little while later, Katie stopped by. "Wow, sweet robot," said Katie. "But what's it doing in the trash?" "Ah, it's garbage," said Mojo. "I kept making mistakes, so I gave up." "Mistakes are no big deal," said Katie. "They can even make you smarter." "Ooh, so mistakes are good," said Mojo. "It depends how you handle them," said Katie. "See, neuroscientists have studied what happens in people's brains when they make mistakes. Some people give up when they make mistakes. They think mistakes mean they just aren't good at something, so they shut down and stop trying. But when you stop trying, your brain gets lazy. It doesn't get the exercise it needs to grow. But other people focus on learning from mistakes. They love seeing what they did wrong, so they can do it better next time. And that process of learning from mistakes makes your brain work extra hard to grow stronger." Mojo took another look at his robot. Maybe all those mistakes weren't such a bad thing after all. Maybe every mistake was just a step along the way to building something great. But what do you think? Could Mojo learn from his mistakes? What about you? Now that is an interesting question indeed.
Today's positive quote of the day is from Miss Garrett. Education is the foundation upon we build our future, by Christian Gregory.
Have a good day, Pine Meadow Panthers.